beautiful day to be a Raider, draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield. I represent the swords. Oh, you know what time it is, Raider Nation. Oh yeah, you know what time it is. That's why you're here right now. That's why you take a little bit of time out of your evening to join me. Because you know what time it is. Oh yeah. It's time to bring them.
What's up, Raider Nation? I'm the Commish coming to you live from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios, deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction, and it's a hump day. And what do we do on hump day? Same thing we do on Monday. We go deep, league-wide, because on every Monday and Wednesday, it goes to the post with Prime and the Commish as our resident Raider Reaction sports guru joins us to break down all the hot juicy nuggets that are spinning league-wide. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Brian? What's up, Terry? What's up, everyone? So, as he does every Monday and Wednesday, Prime, who has been a ring announcer for pro MMA and boxing, PA announcer for pro soccer, play-by-play in color for college basketball and college football, as well as back-to-back renowned vice president of the pinnacle of fantasy football, that is the Hardcore Challenge. What's up, Prime?
What's up, Commish?
Yes, you like the extra little nugget in your resume there.
Yeah, don't mind it at all. In fact, yeah, there is a rule in that fantasy football league with my name on it.
That's right.
Well, the name my mama gave me.
That's right. What's up, Leslie? The Heron Rule. Okay,
Yep.
You gotta throw it out there. It is what it is. It's famous. It's famous in the realm of fantasy football. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. So, wait, man, I tell you what, Prime, every Monday and Wednesday, it just seems like the football gods just open their hands and just drop this little... Nothing's going on. And then every Monday and Wednesday, they just drop this little bouquet of NFL juice for us to squeeze. It just seems to keep happening. And it happened again. It's great.
Yeah, I've heard quarterback news. I've heard broadcaster news. I've heard more quarterback news.
Yeah, there's been...
Oh, I've heard cornerback news.
Interesting. I'm interested to hear what you've got there. Well, let's hit the hot current nuggets, the juicy ones that are hot on the presses today. And I think probably the biggest one I thought was one of the biggest one. Sup, Brian? Sup, Drea? I thought one of the biggest ones was the firing of John Clayton from ESPN.
Yeah, all my ESPN football heroes are going down. Chris Berman is gone. Let's see. Ed Werder is gone.
Yeah, they're getting rid of everybody.
And now John Clayton is gone.
Yeah, I mean...
He's my favorite egghead on TV.
He is, because, you can just look at the dude and know he's not the least bit athletic. So he's just rolling off of straight knowledge. So you know he's got to bring it. Anytime he opens his mouth, you know he's got to be on point, because you just look at him and you're like, dude, I know you ain't bringing it from experience, so you better be bringing the knowledge. So
yeah, it looks like ESPN is just trying to get younger right now.
I
have no idea who they're going to have covering football.
What's up, Luce?
I mean, Tom Jackson retired. Berman, like I said, he's already gone.
What's up, Raider V? I know it's strange. I don't know what's going on with ESPN, but they're hacking legends right and left here.
Legends. That they're not short of that either. I mean, John Clayton was dropping NFL nuggets of wisdom
Oh, man.
Long before there was a podcast.
Tell me about it. That guy was one of the most intelligent minds in the broadcasting. You could set him up there, and he could just spit facts right off his head.
Wow.
It's insane. I was shocked by that one. I was.
Danny Cannell is not even special. He was a backup quarterback. He started like 1 year for the Giants.
Dude,
Danny Cannell got fired.
You want to get rid of an old guy? Get rid of Lee Corso. That guy bugs the hell out of me.
Oh, man. Lee Corso, how he continues to work in college football is beyond me. Just because you put on a head, a mascot head, does not make you clever.
No.
Does not make you good.
I couldn't stand Lou Holtz either. Lou Holtz bugged the hell.
Oh, Lou Holtz.
He's
got a mush mouth Lou Holtz.
It's because he's drunk all the time, man. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he needs another drink maybe to start talking clearly.
Maybe it's the next shot that knocks the stutter out.
Well, he's 100 years old.
I believe so. I believe he is the oldest man alive. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to check the facts. We'll have to fact check that. But I'm pretty sure he's close to being the oldest man alive. I think it could be all of the booze that's keeping him petrified. But
yeah, he's running on liquor.
Now, did a couple, because we love the Cowboys here at Raider Reaction. So anytime that we can chuckle at the misfortunes of our favorite star is great.
And for you kids out there, that is sarcasm.
Yes. And
no love.
Yes, Romo. So apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, Prime, but you're telling me that they've still got his number assigned and his locker is still available to him. Is this correct?
Okay. So they have not yet given his number out. There's no other number 9. And currently, to this very moment, his locker is empty. So a reporter asked the coach there if Dak Prescott goes down week 2, are they going to bring in Tony Romo? Because guess what? Tony Romo hasn't even filed the papers for retirement.
No. The question is, you're damn right they would call Tony Romo. Jerry Jones would drive there himself and pick him up. Be like, I got you, Tony.
Yep.
I'm going to come get you. Don't file this paper because I may need to. I'll gas up the jet and come get you at half if I have to. Oh, he'll get him. Yep.
So they still are trying to, leave that spot open for Romo. In case Prescott does go down, I guarantee they're going to make a call. Be like, Romo, can you come on back?
Oh, that's hilarious.
We'll put some lotion on your back. You'll be able to play.
Bye, Leslie. What's up, Raider Natalie? Thank you for sharing. Everybody, share it up, share it up. If you're sitting here, it means you got a free thumb. Share it up. Throw some likes up there. Let me and Prime know you're there. Share the love. Spread it coast to coast. Just like we do every single weeknight. Start right here on the east. Send it to the west. We cover it silver and black, coast to coast. Every weeknight. Another little chuckle at the misfortunes and the storylines of the Dallas Cowboys is Mr.
Woo! It feels so good to be a Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah.
Party up. Wait a minute.
Mr. Carroll, the D-back who just gets signed in March. Gets the $10 million 3-year deal. He was actually leaving a party, a welcome to Dallas party, when he got busted for his OWI. How ironic. Found, mind you, driving on the wrong side of the road, Prime. Wrong side of the road.
Driving down the wrong side of the road. Probably blasting, "We them boys." Yeah. And then gets pulled over.
Probably.
Leaving a welcome to Dallas party.
Welcome to
Like,
Dallas.
nobody at that party was smart enough to be like, hey, man, why don't you just get an Uber or something?
Yeah, man. Let me give you a ride home. Here, sleep on the couch, man. You don't want to lose it. You just got $10 million, man. Here, sleep on the couch. Yeah.
$10 million. Get yourself a cab.
They got a conduct policy in there where you just got your new job, buddy.
Welcome to Dallas. You're drunk and can't drive.
Yeah, welcome to Dallas, you moron. So he's
Remind me never to sign a contract with the Cowboys.
He'll be on the waiver wire by next week. That guy's done. He'll be on the free agent market. Released.
Cornerback for sale. Get them while they're hot.
Yep. Corner. Yep. He just needs a babysitter. That's all. You get him a babysitter, he might be all right. Because I think he's an all right corner. I mean, it's kind of a bummer for Dallas because they're left with no choice. You have to release the guy.
Oh, no, they can put him in the rehabilitation program.
Guess. I mean, but
they can give him support.
At that point, you just gotta shake your head at the guy, and
Welcome to Dallas. You need some support. We'll get that team that was following around
yeah. What's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. The woman beater they signed, Greg Hardy. They'll bring Hardy in, but you won't turn a blind eye to the guy driving home to the welcome from Dallas party. The guy with the arsenal on his bed that beats his old lady's okay, but
not only does he beat his old lady, not only does he have an arsenal on his bed, but he threw his old lady on the arsenal on the bed.
Yeah, I'm telling you. If it was Ray Rice and there was video of that, what went down in that room was much worse than what we seen go down in the elevator for Ray Rice. And that was bad. Because the story of that was bad. When you read the man, it was messed up. And yeah, they went and signed that guy. So, come on.
Yep.
Don't take the moral high ground, Jerry.
Jerry, moral high ground?
Yeah, come on.
Same sentence?
Now, Prime. ESPN has been dropping some gold nuggets in our lap here for some football offseason. And I talked about it a little yesterday, but I wanted to bring it up with you because it's obviously it's a little more wider spectrum than the silver and black spectrum that I usually touch on when it's by myself. So let's take a look at the ESPN. Yesterday, I don't know if you've seen this. They come out with their top 100 most famous athletes in the world.
In the world?
The world. Now, most famous athletes in the world. So, obviously, you got to look at these through a little wider lenses than what we're normally looking at, because we're looking at the world. But I thought this was very interesting for some off-season chatter when you looked at this. Now, I touched on this a little yesterday, so I won't spend a lot of time on it, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a few of these. So, as I'm looking through here, now, I assume that the top several were going to be soccer right out of the gate. I mean,
absolutely. It's an international sport.
Yeah.
It's huge in countries with giant populations. It's huge. It's the biggest sport in Europe. It's the biggest sport in South America. It's the biggest sport everywhere but here in the United States.
True.
What up, Stacy?
So
yeah, that's the funny thing, right? As soon as America starts having their top athletes play soccer instead of football or basketball or even baseball, then we'll dominate that too.
True.
Right now, soccer in America just gets the scrubs, the second stringers.
Exactly. All of our best athletes are playing the other sports. They're not playing soccer. Come on, man, just think about it. Give me LeBron, and we'll stick Odell Beckham out there, and we'll stick beast mode out there, passing the ball down to him down around the box. Come on, that dude straight run you over and put a goal on somebody's ass. Come on. There's no.
So it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me that the top most famous athlete in the world is probably Ronaldo.
It is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yep,
but
Ronaldo.
Number two, I thought was a bit of a shocker, is LeBron James. Now, I know LeBron's famous as famous can be, but number two athlete in the world? I don't know.
I don't know about that either. He's no...
Messier...
well, this has been a debate lately, but he's no Michael Jordan.
Well, I don't know, man.
But your Michael Jordan's still more famous than LeBron James.
I don't know. We'll save that for Monday. We'll tear into that one, because I don't know. I seen a video yesterday that made me question, for the first time ever, the Jordan and LeBron debate. And because I'm numbers, man, and when you throw numbers up at me, because they're both, you compare 32 to 32. They're both 32 years old. And when you compare the stats of 32 to 32, you start to, it'll change your mind. You see it in black and white, and you're like, dang, there's more to this argument.
Absolutely.
I thought, because when you really think
I don't want to get too into it, but LeBron James came right out of high school.
Yep.
Michael Jordan went to college.
Yep.
Michael Jordan took 2 years off to play baseball.
Yep.
Oh, and 4 years before that, and the 2 years after that baseball stint, he won the championship. He was the MVP in all 6 of those championships.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm a Jordan fan, man. I grew up in the Midwest. I'm a Jordan fan. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I don't even like him.
Oh, I'm an MJ fan. I'm an MJ fan. And those 2 years he took off for baseball, those are championships.
Yeah, Jimbo.
Those would
yeah, if he wouldn't have taken those 2 years off,
8 in a row.
Then Hakeem Olajuwon would have never won a championship.
Exactly. That was 8 in a row. He just said, excuse me, guys, I'm going to step away for a minute. Go ahead and win a couple while I'm gone. Yeah.
So, we'll get into that sometime.
We're
too deep in it now.
Okay, all right. We'll discuss that after we see what LeBron does to the Warriors here.
But LeBron James is not the number 2 most popular player on the planet.
No. Now here's the one that gets you. Here's the one that got me last time. Okay, number 4 is Federer, which I can see that. One of the best tennis players in the world.
Yep. Tennis is an international sport.
Totally see that one. However,
champion.
Number 5, most famous athlete in the entire world, Phil Mickelson.
Lefty?
Phil Mickelson. Now, hold on. Let me give you the rest of the top 10. You've got Neymar, Usain Bolt. Now, here's another one that'll make you scratch your head. Now, this is top 10 most famous athletes in the entire world, Prime. Number 8 is Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant.
He's not even the most famous warrior playing right now.
No! Number 9 is Rafael Nadal, which I can see. And number 10 is Tiger Woods, which I can see as well. Because when Tiger gets busted on pills or whatever he was on, because he blew 000,
bunch of pharmaceuticals.
His picture was on everything in the world, though. That mugshot was everywhere. Because why?
He needed a haircut.
He's one of the most famous people in the world. That's why.
He needs to go get that smoothed out.
He needed, well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and he was passed out cold. He had the fuzzy, I just woke up hair.
He's a cajillionaire. He can afford a haircut at 3 in the morning.
He can afford a haircut in a ride. He didn't need to be passed out on the side of the road.
Oh, but that wasn't just it. He wasn't just passed out on the side of the road. Both tires on the driver's side were flat.
Oh, yeah.
And the front end was all tanked up. Like, he got into an accident.
Yeah.
And then found himself passed out on the side of the road.
He was like, you know what? I'm messed up, man. I better take a nap. Sleep this off. Right
He was just mad the Hooters was closed.
Oh. Brian, what baseball teams do they got on this list? None. Not a single Major League Baseball player made the top 100 most famous athletes in the world. None. Only 5 NFL players. Now, this is another one that made me scratch my head. The first NFL player on the list is at 21. And that's Tom Brady. They've got Steph Curry at 11. You're telling me Steph Curry's more famous in the world than Tom Brady? I mean, I hate Brady as much as the next guy, but that dude's everywhere.
They don't care about football in Brazil, but they do care about basketball.
I guess. But number 16 is Ronda Rousey. You're telling me Ronda Rousey? Thank you, Angel.
She hasn't won a fight since, what, she got beat up by Holly Holm?
Oh, man, come on.
Man, that was a good one, though. kick Ronda Rousey right in the face.
Yes.
You can't armbar this ankle.
No. True. Shin's a hard bone, man.
So how Ronda Rousey, who hasn't fought and has basically disappeared since her last loss,
oh man,
they don't even know if she's ever going to fight again.
Dude, I'm telling you, that last fight was so bad. So bad. I watched
that Brazilian girl gave her a 2-piece and a biscuit.
Oh, it was so bad. She was just reaching zombie style please give me the takedown. And she was reached out zombie style, no head movement, just tag. It was a sad thing. But you're looking at this list. 47 is the next NFL player you see, and it's Cam Newton. Cam Newton's the second most famous NFL player in the world. Cam Newton? I don't know.
Maybe.
And number 52 is Drew Brees. Then you got
Drew Brees.
Then you got 60 Eli Manning, and then 74 J.J. Watt. I don't know who put this list together, but when I seen
J.J. Watt barely played last season.
That's what I'm saying. This doesn't make any sense. When I see Phil Mickelson at number 5, I want to throw that garbage away.
I call shenanigans. This list is garbage.
That list is terrible. But,
Phil Mickelson at 5.
Yeah. Garbage.
Lefty.
Well,
he hasn't won anything in years.
No. He's not even... I mean, come on. Come on. Get out of here with that garbage. Now, this was a nice little... besides the ESPN firing of John Clayton, ESPN did drop another nugget. I agree, Michael. And he's such... Cam Newton's a talented fellow and all, but that dude has the worst attitude. What's up,
He's a
CC?
giant man that pouts way too much.
Oh, my God.
What's up, Steven?
What's up, Steven? Tell me about it. I mean, listen, if you want to take pictures on the sidelines, y'all want to dab with your teammates, you want to do all that when you're winning, that's great. But don't cry when you lose. You know, stand up there, take the press conference, and take the loss like a man. Because if you want to be all up and about it when you're winning, you gotta. If that's the way you're going to be when you're winning, then you should be the same damn way when you're losing.
I don't know if he should be dabbing on the sidelines when they're taking a loss.
Not necessarily, but you know what I mean. He shouldn't
If you're just tuning in, this is the Ghost to the Post with Prime and the Commish.
Like we do
I am Prime, the man you see is the Commish.
That's right. Man on the other end is Prime. Every Monday and Wednesday, ReACTIon, resident sports guru, break it down league-wide. Got to keep up on the rest of the league. You just have to.
32 teams.
There's 32 teams. We're just one of them. We got to know what the enemies are doing. We got to know. And this jersey, man, Brett, Jimbo still wants to know where I got this jersey at. I'm telling you, Watts, you ain't lying, brother. They better be. I keep watching this countdown. I do believe is the countdown going on right now? Because I believe the countdown goes on like basically either while my show's going or while I'm setting up for my show every night. So I gotta go back in I gotta touch on it the next day because it's happening basically while ReACTIon's setting up. So I know we didn't have anybody make the list, the last list I seen before. So not tonight, but yesterday. No, there were no Raiders on the list. So, Matt Watts, I agree. Prime.
And Bo Jackson's more famous than Phil Mickelson.
Yes. Khalil Mack has got to be in the top 5 of the NFL's 100. Does he not? He's the NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Does he not?
Oh.
Has to be.
He's got top 10.
Has to be. Oh, top 5. He has to be. How does the Defensive Player of the Year not be in the top 5? How can you put somebody ahead of him? Any defensive player ahead of him? No way.
I don't know about any defensive player, but they're going to put Tom Brady.
Yes.
Hold on. Because after that Super Bowl,
yes.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't either. Next.
Stupid Patriots.
Cheatriots.
Julio Jones. After that Super Bowl. The numbers he puts up.
I can see a few offensive players ahead of him, but I'm saying defensive.
Mm-hmm.
How do you put any defensive player against a defensive player of the year ahead of him? Pasta, he's right. Watts is probably right. Matt Ryan's number 2. Probably. Those two are 1 and 2. And, I won't even argue that. As much as I don't like either one, I won't argue that. They're both quarterbacks who took their teams to the Super Bowl. And the Falcons had the number 1 offense going into the Super Bowl.
DeMarco Murray, number 3.
DeMarco Murray! What?
DeMarco Murray's not even a top 3 running back.
What? Where'd you go with that one?
Top 3 player.
You went left on me, bro. You was on point with the 1 and the 2, but I don't know about the 3, man. The 3, DeMarco Murray. I don't even think he's top 10, honestly. He ain't top 10 to me. I don't think he makes the top 10 this season. I think he fell off. He fell off enough. He's not up there this season.
He's 2 seasons removed from...
That's what I'm saying.
What, 1,800 yards or so?
DeMarco Murray. You just throwing it out there to see if we was paying attention. I think that's what that was. I don't believe you. So, but, like I was saying, Prime, ESPN came out and dropped a beautiful, beautiful nugget in our lap today. And what they dropped in our lap, because I want to give them props, I'll give ESPN props for this one, and we're going to reap it. But,
keep firing my heroes.
99 days we are sitting from the start of the NFL season, folks. 99 days.
Count them down.
And ESPN came out with 99 days until the NFL season. Here are 99 people who will shape it. And they broke it into nice little categories. And Prime and I are going to roll through this. So, first off, you've got stars returning from injury.
I had him on my fantasy team, Watts.
Who's that? DeMarco Murray?
Yes.
Murray. He's holding on to that Murray. Hey, man, stats don't lie. But I don't know, man. I don't think the players are going to vote him that high. I don't think they're going to vote him that high. Not on a team that wasn't deep in the playoffs, and I don't think so. I don't think so. But, Watts,
you can't win that AFC championship on day 1.
I owe you a drink, my brother. If you're right, I owe you a drink. But stars returning from injury. They've got 4 that they're putting their bullseyes on. J.J. Watt for the Texans. I agree. Huge.
Huge.
A.J. Green, wide receiver, Bengals. Also huge.
Yeah.
Justin Houston, linebacker, Kansas City. Also huge. He had 22 sacks in 2014. He's only played 16 games since. It's also huge. Luke Kuechly. Last seen leaving the field crying, basically, with the concussion. That was kind of...
Yeah, he was crying, though.
That was a scary little scene there.
I don't care. You don't want to see your middle linebacker crying. You think Michael Singletary ever shed a tear? He's got those big old eyes.
Yes,
he could have flooded Chicago.
I guarantee you Singletary had some concussions, too.
He didn't do that.
I guarantee you he rang his bell many, many times, and I never seen Singletary sit. I never seen Matt Millen sitting in the middle of the field crying. And I guarantee you he rang his bell.
Melvin Gordon had a good season last year. He had a bunch of touchdowns in the beginning.
Guarantee it. Now, so you got those 4. Those are your first 4 of the 99. Stars returning from injuries. Then you got culture changers.
Ooh, culture.
Wade Phillips, defensive coordinator. For the new defensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Rams.
I agree, Brett.
He is 39 years older than the head coach, who was just hired. Who had just hired him.
What?
Yeah. So you got a defensive coordinator 39 years older than the head coach that he works for. So that's definitely a culture change there in L.A. Now, another one that you got.
Culture that likes playing dominant or Likes playing bingo.
Josh, I don't know. My wife got me this hat, so I honestly don't know where she got it. But I love this hat. I think it's awesome. It's tropical. It's like 100 degrees out today. God, it was so hot today. Good Lord.
So hot you had to wear a hat with flowers on it.
That's right. Tropical. Another culture changer. Greg Williams, new defensive coordinator in Cleveland. And they added all of those draft picks on defense.
Yeah, but Cleveland's probably going to change Greg Williams into a loser.
Probably. I mean, that's what Cleveland does.
Yep.
Did another culture,
all the talent in the world.
Another culture changer, you got Kyle Shanahan going to the Niners.
I don't like anybody with the last name Shanahan.
I don't either. I hate the Shanahans. I hate your whole family. All of them.
Yep.
All the way down the family tree to the roots.
Yeah.
Every one of you.
Bill Shanahan, I don't care.
Yep.
Lisa Shanahan, she sucks too.
Jenny Shanahan. All you Shanahans.
Yep.
I hate you all.
Yep.
May your family tree be struck by lightning. Sean McDermott, new head coach of the Buffalo Bills. Me too, Watts. He is a good defensive coordinator. I'm glad he went to the NFC too. But you got Sean McDermott. He's the new coach of the Buffalo Bills after they got rid of the Ryan experiment. But Brett, I agree with you. Hold on, just to take a curveball for a second, Prime. I agree with you, Brett. Right. But the problem is Ben Heaney is not healthy even now. He's still banged up from the injuries he was dealing with last season. So unless he gets healthy, Brett, I agree, he could be an impact. He's a decent linebacker, but he's got to get healthy and stay there. And he hasn't done that yet. So until we see that, he's a big question mark. So right now, he's still limited in OTAs.
Yeah, he's good on Madden. But you got to be healthy to play on the field in the NFL.
Watts, man, he's got a lot of competition. They've signed the young kid from Wagner. They've redrafted trying to fill that spot. There's still rumors. Bruce Irvin's still out there campaigning for Perry Riley. Nobody signed Perry Riley Jr. yet. He's still out there too. There's a lot of young competition at linebacker, man. Got Najee Harris there. I'm telling you. There's some competition there. So we'll see. And then the last game changer they had was their number 9, who is Tom Coughlin, Jacksonville Jaguars. That's a
scary thing is
that's a retread right there.
It's a reach?
It's a retread.
Oh, okay. Yeah, retread for sure. But he did win Super Bowls in New York.
He did, but he's 70.
Can you be a young 70?
No, you can't. He's 70.
I love tacos.
Oh, those tacos over there. I'm hungry.
Irene, you can't even see my hat. Oh,
thank you, Irene. Yes. It's tropical today. 100 degrees out today, so I'm rocking the tropical hat. Players in a contract year. Got Julian Edelman for the Patriots.
Those are my favorite players.
Kirk Cousins for the Redskins.
He's going to ball out of his mind.
Sam Bradford for the Vikings.
He's still in the league.
Yeah. That's about right. Melvin Ingram for the Chargers.
That boy's good.
Yeah, but, man.
Had him on my fantasy squad till he got broken.
He got broken, and then they signed the new wide receiver. They signed the first-round pick, Williams, I believe.
He's already broken.
He's already broken, too. And then their number 2 wide receiver from last season, he's broken, too, until training camp. So they just busted up all over the place, which I love.
Yeah, San Diego, L.A., whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine with it, man. I love seeing the other teams in the division broke down. Now, next, we got stars who need some help. Number 1 is Andrew Luck. He needs some help. Man, I mean, could you have hyped this guy up any more than they hyped him up coming out of Stanford?
They hyped him up so much.
Oh, my God.
And you know what? He hasn't shown me a thing. He's the most overrated player in the NFL.
I agree, 100%.
Andrew Luck and his neck beard not only do they need help, but he needs to prove something.
He needs to prove something and get a decent barber. Both. Because I tell you, man, you're in the NFL.
Neck beard.
You can't come out with a neck beard in the NFL. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
You
see my man Commish right here? He's got that nice tight.
That's right. I mean,
it's lined up right there.
I ain't got no Andrew Luck money. I guarantee you that. He can be hooking. He can have somebody sitting there ready to hook it up when he rolls out of bed in the morning. Let me hook that up for you, Luck. All right, I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Every day. You put that guy on. You can pay him 6 figures. Come on. That makes no sense. Stars who need help. Cam Newton needs help. But
yeah, because Kelvin Benjamin loves cheeseburgers.
Kelvin Benjamin loves some cheeseburgers, man. He's looking like a tight end.
Fat wide receiver.
Oh, man. He's looking like a tight end, but they did go McCaffrey, so yeah.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey.
Then
boy's got wheels.
3 others at the Stars who need help. Tyron Taylor with the Bills. DeAndre
Whoa,
Hopkins.
Bridgewater's garbage too.
DeAndre Hopkins with the Texans and Todd Gurley with the Rams. Oh, yeah.
I can agree with those.
What's up, Brian? Thanks for sharing, y'all. Share it up. Share it up. If you're sitting there, you got a free thumb, man. Share it up.
Yeah.
Send it
maybe
on.
2 free thumbs.
Send it on. Like it up. Throw some thumbs up there. Let us know you're out there.
Yeah, Bridgewater suffered one of the nastiest looking injuries. His leg.
Supposedly it was like so quiet. They had to drive the ambulance out onto the practice field to get him, and it was like deathly quiet. Like it was just like, oh my god, did you see that? Oh my god, So yeah, it was supposedly really, really bad. A dislocated knee. I mean, not just I tore something. He dislocated the knee
backwards.
Yeah, tore the whole
like a deer.
Ugh.
Like his leg looked like a deer leg.
Yeah. Ugh.
With the knee going the other way.
Now here's who they have for their offensive MVP race. Although I disagree with a little bit of this, but the gentleman who I think obviously, Derek Carr, should be on this list is on here a little later, so I give him a pass on this one. But the offensive MVP race, Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers. I see that as it. I see him in the race this season. I think not being Hollywood and got rid of the Hollywood side action and on his arm, and I think he's going to be super focused this year. I'm predicting big things for the Pack. So I that one doesn't surprise me. Antonio.
Nah, he's going to be all depressed because he lost Olivia Moon.
No, he's not. He's already with. He's already been rumored to be with. Have you seen the chick he's rumored to be with?
No.
Makes you want to leave Olivia Munn at the door. Come on. He's fine. That dude's pulling like Instagram models and stuff like right and left.
Well, yeah, he's a quarterback in the NFL.
Exactly. So he's fine.
All 32 of those starters can pull honeys as their quarterbacks.
That's right.
That's just how that works. From high school on up.
It's just the way.
Doesn't matter. Quarterbacks get girls.
It's just the way it is.
Wide receivers get a few.
Yeah. So, speaking of wide receivers, next on the list of MVP candidates is Antonio Brown. I don't see that. An MVP candidate? Get out of here.
MVP?
Yeah, get out of here. Then the next on the list is David Johnson for the Cardinals.
He's coming off an injury, isn't he?
He is.
He's one of those stars with something to prove after the injury.
And then they got Ezekiel Elliott on this list. I mean, come on now.
Oh, man.
No way. Julio Jones? Nah. I don't see a wide receiver.
If there were to be a wide receiver at MVP, I would still go Julio.
Yes, Chuck. Even Brock Osweiler. Even Brock Osweiler. He gets him a hot honey, too. Now, she might be the smartest hot honey. She might just be all looks, but...
Jeff Fisher's been washed up since '98.
Oh my God, he's 9-7. Just stamp him 9-7 and 8-8 every year, one or the other. One or the other. Man. Then the last three they have on the list for offensive MVP are Le'Veon Bell, Matt Ryan, and Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford?
Matt Stafford.
Oh, nah, I don't see that happening.
And they're saying, ESPN is predicting that Matt Stafford will possibly be the highest paid quarterback in the league by the end of the summer. Stafford.
He's young enough.
Eh?
He's got crazy arm talent.
True.
But
I mean, he didn't get it done
Matt
when he
Stafford.
had
He plays for
Megatron.
Detroit.
He didn't get it done when he had Megatron. He did have one of the greatest wide receivers in a long time.
And one of the worst defenses ever.
It's true. Did have a crappy defense.
If you lose in 34-32, it's not your fault, Stafford.
It's true. True. Now, defensive MVP race. Obviously, number one on the list is Khalil Mack. Reigning Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, how could he not be?
Sure.
Number two, they've got Aaron Donald, defensive tackle for the Rams. Von Miller.
He's a special player.
He is. Von Miller, Denver Broncos. He's gonna be.
I don't like him.
I don't like him either, but he's going to be in the mix. Ndamukong Suh, Miami Dolphins. Don't like him, but he's going to be in the mix.
Ndamukong Suh?
Yeah.
There's no defensive tackles that are going to be making that
I don't see that either.
award.
But I think he's going to have a good season, but we'll see. Jadeveon Clowney and Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa? Get out of here.
Jadeveon Clowney.
And Clowney, too, is Defensive Player of the Year. Come on, man.
Clowney, only reason he is in the league is because he hit the University of Michigan quarterback and knocked his helmet off.
Yeah.
That one highlight got him drafted. Since then, what's he been? Hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He got some PT. He got in. He did okay last year, though.
Yeah, whatever.
But he's still not going to... Yeah, a boy named Sue, I tell you what, of all the players in the NFL, Ndamukong Suh might be the last one I fight.
he's a bad man. I ain't gonna lie.
He's a bad man, and he is giant.
I ain't gonna call him Sue to his face.
No.
No car yet. No car yet. They got car on here in a minute. Watts. That's why I gave him a little bit of a pass. Because maybe it's because they just saved him to put here in the other because they wanted to use 99 separate players. So.
Well, hold on, though. So they're going to put Matthew Stafford in the offensive MVP race and not David Carr.
Derek Carr? Yeah, Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
Yes.
Yeah, not the Watch Out brother, my bad.
No, but he's on here in a second. Actually, let's jump ahead. He's in the new wave of quarterback stars. They've got 4 pegged for their new wave of quarterback stars, which is Derek Carr, Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota, and Jimmy Garoppolo. That's where they stuck Carr.
What?
They're in the new wave of quarterback stars. Well, Carr is obviously the head of that freaking class by far.
Yeah, he starts.
Yeah, well, Jameis starts too, but
yeah,
so
but Garoppolo.
But yeah, exactly, Garoppolo. What did Garoppolo do? He played one game and came out and got injured. What the hell did he do? Garoppolo. Come
Von
on.
Miller is garbage that does sack quarterbacks.
What kind of crap is that? He shouldn't even be on
I
this
don't like him.
How do you
but he's not garbage.
How out of the 99 players that you can pick out of the league to put this list together, how is Jimmy Garoppolo even one of those players? I mean, seriously.
All he does is hold a clipboard for Tom Brady.
I've done about as much in the league as Jimmy Garoppolo has. He's got
one more pass attempt.
He's got one more game's experience than I've got. I mean, come on. Seriously. Off the field, game changers. Off the field, game changers. Prime.
Prime in the Commish.
Roger Goodell. Off the
Prime
field.
in the Commish.
Yep. Prime in the Commish.
Did we make the list?
Number 1 on the list was Prime in the Commish. And then we got Roger Goodell. So.
Changing the game.
Yep. And then.
He's got a bad attitude, though, Watts.
Yes. He does. That is his only claim to fame, Chuck. That is it. Is It's like everybody's like, oh, Garoppolo must be good because Belichick won't trade him, and Belichick's a genius. So if he won't,
Belichick just hasn't traded him yet.
Exactly. But
Belichick trades everybody but Tom Brady.
That's what everybody thinks because everybody's stroking Belichick as he's like the greatest guru coach. So the fact that the guru hasn't traded him, he's got to be good. He's got to be good.
Whatever happened to Matt Castle?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. But all right, off the field game changers. You got Roger Goodell, the commissioner. Jerry Jones, owner of the Cowboys. Maurice Smith, executive director of the NFLPA.
Yeah, Players Association.
Yeah. Eugene Monroe, former NFL offensive lineman, vocal advocate for medical marijuana. Al.
Ease the pain.
You gotta ease it.
Use it.
Al Riveron, Senior Director of Officiating for the NFL. And Beth Mowens, who's going to be the play-by-play for ESPN, the woman who's going to be in the booth calling with
Hold on, what is this, the list?
With Rex Ryan. This was the off-the-field game changers for this season.
Game changers. That chick ain't changing the game.
No, she ain't changing the game. And they went and steer with Rex Ryan. Of all the people you get stuck with, like, we're going to stick this chip with Rex Ryan. That'll be a good one.
Hey, Rex Ryan is funny.
He is funny, but he's new too. So, I mean.
Damn, hippie needs a haircut.
Man, I know. It's what it is. Then, immediate impact signings. They've got 3 tagged for immediate impact signings. That is Alshon Jeffrey, Philadelphia Eagles. Which I agree, he could be immediate impact.
He's a good wideout.
And you're giving Wentz another target. He's a young quarterback, needs a target, and definitely help. The next one I agree with too, Deshaun Jackson. I think he's going to have a huge impact in Tampa Bay. New weapon for Jameis.
One of my favorite players. It's a shame he's playing in Tampa.
Yep. And then Beast Mode is number 3. He's going to have a huge impact in Oakland. Huge impact in Oakland.
It's going to be good.
Watts, Jimmy Garoppolo. There were rumors about Jimmy Garoppolo getting traded to the Bears as well. Supposedly somebody hacked into his Twitter account and he was visiting the Bears. It said he was visiting the Bears, and there's been so many rumors about Garoppolo this offseason. I don't know why he was so hot on everybody's radar. I don't get it. 1 game, and he got hurt. I don't get that one. I don't get it.
No, I don't get it either. Jimmy Garoppolo is nobody.
And then they got one here that's what now for the reigning champs, which is Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, Josh McDaniels, and Gronkowski, which we don't really care about that, so we'll skip over those 4.
No, but I do want to go on that booze cruise with Gronkowski.
Yeah.
I will party it up.
The dude knows how to have a
with
good
Gronkowski.
time. It's the only good thing I can say about him. He obviously knows how to have a good time. Now, like I touched on, the new wave of quarterbacks, they had Derek Carr, Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota, and Jimmy Garoppolo, which I think is crazy. Now, hot seat watch. Hot seat watch. We've got Bill O'Brien, coach of the Houston Texans. You know he's on the hot seat. He's got #1 defense. Went and got him a quarterback now. He's got weapons on offense. They're like, dude, if we don't see something. You got to the playoffs last year.
Didn't they win the division last year?
Yeah, they got to the playoffs last year. They beat the Raiders in the freaking playoffs because we had to go in with Connor Cook at starter.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, but yes, they had a playoff win last season. So they've gave him some weapons, and they're like, dude, if we don't see nothing, I can see him on the hot seat.
They got the steal of the draft, if you ask me.
Yep. Deshaun Watson? Absolutely.
Yep. 10th pick, 3rd quarterback overall.
Yep.
Crazy.
It is crazy. Now, another hot seat watch. Trevor Siemian, quarterback for the Donkeys. Paxton Lynch, first-round pick, sitting right behind him. Hard to believe they're not going to stick Lynch in there. But, so he's definitely on the hot seat. Siemian slips. He's going to get the hook quick. Gonna get the hook quick. They fired Phil Simms to stick Tony Romo in there, Watts. Tony Romo's going in Phil's spot. That's why they got rid of Phil Simms.
But he still has an open locker.
He still has an open locker, but that's why they got rid of Phil. They're shoving Tony Romo in his spot.
Now, that's not a reach, Rip. Trevor Siemian does suck.
He does suck. I gotta believe you.
Way to uncover some secret information there.
Oh, who doesn't, Watts? We couldn't get everybody. You know, I'd love to have all them shiny new toys that was out there, but we.
Oh my God! If Deshaun Jackson would have went to the Raiders, they might as well hand them the Lombardi Trophy.
Oh man, give me them 5 wide receivers: Coop, Crabtree,
Yeah.
Cordarrelle Patterson, Seth Roberts, and Deshaun Jackson. Give me those 5. Oh my, that'd be something else. Another coach on the hot seat, Marvin Lewis, coached the Bengals.
Yeah, Mullins did do the Big Ten last year.
Yep, she did. Didn't she call some Hawkeye games, Prime?
She did, and guess what? Iowa Hawkeye fans don't like her.
Yep, so there you go.
Because she's not that good.
No. Prime's got first-hand experience with her, so...
Yeah.
Nothing with
We do a
Megatron.
some.
There's nothing. There's nothing. That's nothing. Just forget about that. That's nothing. I honestly think that's nothing. John Fox and Mike Glennon as hot seat watch. I can see that. Mike Glennon, obviously. I mean, geez Louise, they went inside to freaking another quarterback right in front of his face. I mean, seriously. Yeah, McDaniels did coach at Denver for a brief minute.
Yeah, a hot minute.
Yeah, he did for a minute. Then you got Chuck Pagano on the hot seat in the Colts, and Blake Bortles on the hot seat at quarterback at Jacksonville. I believe that too.
I believe that too.
Yeah, that seat's burning hot. Bortles doesn't produce this season. He's done. He's done.
Yeah. Jacksonville was that hot team last preseason. Oh, the Jaguars are going to be good this year. They got that defense. They got Blake Bortles.
All right.
Marquise Lee.
We're probably going to work. Man, Prime, this hour is freaking flew by. We're going to have to hit the rest of this list later, but let's hit this last section. The how much longer will they play section. this is
Drew Brees is going to play till he's 80.
Drew Brees is on here. Drew Brees coupled with Adrian Peterson as to how long will they play? Because there's 2 of them right there attached to the hip now. But how long are you guys going to play? Both of you. Drew Brees just seems like he wants to play forever, so.
That's the oldest set of dudes behind the line ever.
Yes, you're getting up there. And another one, Phillip Rivers. I was very shocked to see San Diego did not go out and draft a quarterback this season as a possible
As was I.
heir apparent to Rivers. So
The Bolo tie needs to retire.
apparently they're thinking he's got a couple good years left in him, I'm guessing. But we'll see. We'll see.
I just hope Denver blows up.
Then you've got Roethlisberger, Steelers.
Yeah, he was pondering retirement before,
Yes, he was.
or like right after the season.
Yep, he was. So I don't see him sticking around too much longer. So he's definitely a how much longer will you play. Earl Thomas, safety for the Seahawks. It's also on the how much longer will they play list.
He was another guy that cried when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's only 28. You'd think he'd have a lot left, but, you know.
He's an old 28.
He's an old 28, man, and he's in a position where he gets a lot of miles, and he's dishing out the punishment on the body and quite a bit, so.
Yep, Raplesberger, you got it, Chuck.
Raplesberger.
That's what I call him.
Call it like it is. I loved all the memes at the first game of the NHL. It was like, oh look, there's a predator in the house. Those were great. Eli Manning, also on the how much longer will they play list. You can see that.
Man, how old is Eli? I've only known him as a
36.
little brother to Peyton.
He's 36, so he's getting up
All
there
right.
too. He's getting up there too. And
he might do it till he's 40.
Yeah, and then you've pretty much got everybody of any significance at the Arizona Cardinals. You got Bruce Arians, Larry Fitzgerald, and Carson Palmer. All of them are like, you know, at any minute could just be like, yeah, I'm done.
Yep. Larry Fitzgerald, I'm surprised there's not more gray in those dreads.
Mm-hmm. Carson Palmer. I thought Carson Palmer was done when he left the Raiders. And then he goes down there, and all of a sudden he gets this crazy resurgence in Arizona, which, I mean, good for him. Hey, the way Carson Palmer left here, there was no ill will about that at all. I mean, hey, we amicably left. We basically gave him away. And, you know, yeah, he just never really got it going here for us. It was a weird time period when he was here, and, you know.
Talk about nasty knee injuries.
Yeah, I have no ill will for Carson Palmer. I just don't. And, you know, I actually kind of...
Heisman Trophy winner.
I kind of wish that guy success because he was a class act while he was here. He wasn't the best player, but he was a class act. So...
Yes, Adrian Peterson is old.
We did smash the
old
Jags.
Enough to beat your kids.
I was there, too. We did smash the Jags. I was there that one and the Tampa Bay game. We did smash the Jags. But, all right, Prime. We got to wrap her
can't be over.
We got to wrap her up.
No, let's go on another hour.
Yeah, we can't. We'll roll over Raider Bear. So,
I'm getting warmed up.
All right. Well, Prime, I guess I won't see you again till Monday. So there's probably a lot of action going on in the league by Monday. So we're going to have a lot to talk about.
Man. But you know what happens tomorrow night?
What's that?
The NBA Finals start, finally.
It's true. Finals.
Man alive. They should have started playing that game a long time, like yesterday.
Yep, I will be watching the finals, man. We've all been waiting for that one. That's the one. But all right. Well, Prime,
all right.
I will see you back Monday for another Ghost of the Coast.
Yep. League-wide, going deep.
Absolutely. It's like we do it every single time. Remember, always tune in every Monday and Wednesday as Prime, resident Raider Reaction Sports Guru, joins me as we go drop back deep. Go let it fly league-wide. Got to touch on all the league stuff because, man, anything that happens in the league, it's only 32 teams. We're one of them. Got to keep up on the enemies because everything affects the silver and black. So just like we do every single weeknight on Oakland Raiders football, what do we do? What do we do, nation? We go coast to coast. We start here with a solid hour Raider flavor and insight on the East Coast with Raider Reaction and the Commish. And then we throw it deep to the West Coast, to the infamous Raider Bear, for another solid hour of Raider flavor and insight. That's how we do it every single weeknight. From 7 to 9 Pacific, from 10 to 12 Eastern. That's how we do it. Coast to coast. Started off with the Commish, solid hour. Finished off with the Raider Bear with another solid hour. So, let me hand it off. Up the middle. Up the gut. To the infamous Raider Bear. He's about to take it for 6. You know what's up. Thanks for joining me. Watts, thanks for joining me. Rip Raider, thanks for joining me. Terry, Steven, Bobby, everybody else who joined me. CC, appreciate you taking a little time out of your evening. Spend it with Prime and the Commish. Goes to post every Monday and Wednesday. And every other weeknight, you got me, solo, straight bringing the fire. See you tomorrow night. I got some silver and black to juice for you. Peace. Love. Raider Nation.